Well, they have to. They don't have enough. They don't have enough airtime to put the whole story unless they give me my own spinoff. Which,
that's what I keep telling Jeremiah. You guys gotta do something.
After this season, bye bye.
You will.
And I'm gonna tell everybody out there, it ain't easy. I don't give a shit who you are. Even me. Y'all think it's easy? This is not easy for me. This is real life to me. This is life. You be on single life? No, I will not. I'm not. Single life? No, I'm not. This ain't me just wanting to do a show, okay? This is real life events to me, Mama Deb.
Don't any of y'all believe that? Your wet suck. I wasn't fired by the network. I decided to walk away. Me, the one that's wanted to be famous my entire life, was on Murray, was on Trisha, would do anything for fame, walked away because I'm tired of the backlash from being on reality TV. You expect us to believe that, Dirty Bird? You walked away from the TV opportunity? It seems like the network let go of you because you're no longer interesting without your punching bag, Michael. My wet socks, let me know what you think about the situation in the comments below. Either way, the Dirty Bird is no longer going to be on these TLC shows. This is a huge W, not just for our community, but the entire world. When we first see Angela in episode 12 of season 8 of Happily Ever After, she's outside wearing an American flag, lighting a cig.
From today's interview, plus my wife's reaction, everything is just so too much of me. I know she's upset and everything, and all I'm trying to do is for us to be together.
Whoa, 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 Michael. Let's not try to once again place ourselves in the victim position. We all understand why Angela's frustrated with you because you moved the visa appointment and you told her that the people working there moved the appointment. So right away you lied to her, and you've been moving in a sneaky way, and she wants to be included on these decisions because they also affect her. Y'all have been together for around 7 years. Yeah, you should have told your wife that you think it's a good idea to move the appointment and explain the rationale before you did so. Anyways, Michael gets up and walks over to Angela, and I can't take this scene seriously because her outfit is so ridiculous. Also, earlier in the episode, we caught TLC in another lie because they said that Angela's 57 years old. She's been 57 years old for the past 3 years. So as Angela's smoking, Michael approaches her and says, Angie, I know that you're upset. I'm just as pissed as you are, but we need to give the visa office some time to process the paperwork, and we're gonna get the visa, okay?
I don't want you to tell me what I want to hear.
I'm telling you.
I want you to tell me what I need to know. Like, you moved that without me knowing. No, you did. You moved it without consulting me. I was freaked out.
Michael, you look at me, young man. You own up to the fact that you did an oopsie poopsie whoopsies, all right? You keep trying to shake your head and deny it. That's only going to make her more mad. After setting Michael straight, Angela says to the audience that she's sure the visa office thought it was suspicious that this Nigerian man didn't have the meeting in Nigeria and moved to another country in order to have the meeting. Right away, red flags. Angela's in the right here, but it seems like she's milking this for show drama. I'm just curious how many episodes this is going to go on for, because at this point, you either break up with him or you stay with him. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to have a fight for 5 episodes.
Michael's already failed 2 visa applications. Anybody would get tired of being lied to. I'm your partner, man. We're in this together.
So Michael power walks after Angela. He wants her to stop so that they can talk and work this out. However, she's insistent on going back to her hotel room. She wants nothing to do with Michael right now. As soon as Angela gets to her hotel room, she FaceTimes her daughter Skyla, not Scotty, because TLC was like, don't put the child on TV.
I'm thinking he's denied, but really, they're investigating the K1 denial. He slipped tonight and says, I moved the case out. What the
Anyway, a bird that's dirty FaceTime and Skyla brings up the point that we always knew Michael was a scammer since day one. Michael might have used Angela to come to America, but she used him for money and fame because all the TLC checks went through her, and she was in control of this entire relationship and used the green card to threaten Michael, hold that over his head constantly. Imagine that for a second, being an American but being so abusive to a foreigner that all the other Americans root for the foreigner. After a day filled with drinking, smoking, and disappointment, Angela's daughter Skyla is getting her mom all riled up, talking about how Michael's this Nigerian scammer. Next thing you know, Angela receives a knock at the door. She's smoking in the room, so she gets up, she goes downstairs to see who it is. Turns out it's Michael.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Meow, Dirty Bird. Does he know how to roll over and play dead as well? The way that she talks to her husband is unacceptable. She treats him like a dog. Sit down! Not even a hi, how are you? How about offer to get him a drink? He looks parched. So as soon as Michael sits down, he apologizes to Angela, which is a good thing, and she puts her arm out like this, and I thought for a second, is she trying to force choke him?
I'm still pissed about all the half-truth that Michael's been talking about the visa process. And after talking to Skylar, I'm starting to think, is she right? Maybe he is scamming me.
What's really ridiculous about A Bird That's Dirty saying this is that she's said this exact same sentence on every single TLC spinoff she's been on. For years, fans have messaged Angela and said the obvious: Michael's using you to get over here because there's no way a man can put up with the amount of disrespect that you've thrown his way and not get even or get what he wants. Use you because you've used him. She keeps saying that every season, so you chose to stay in this relationship despite the fans looking out for you, trying to warn you about Michael's eventual plan. Fast forward, you got played, and now she's really upset about that. She's going for this WWE Jerry Springer aesthetic on TikTok Live right now, ranting and squawking about how her daughter's innocent, which is crazy to say that your daughter Scotty did not molest that kid because she admitted to it.
You know what? The whole town knows they convicted her of a false thing and they love her. So shut up about my fucking daughter. Because you know what? She's a strong. She served 2 years of something she didn't do, and now they're getting ready to expunge it because of the fact she didn't do it.
Scotty Deem received 3 20-year sentences to be served together after she pled guilty to charges in early 2019. Prison records showed that Scotty was released on parole on May 6, 2020. Unfortunately, in this live, Angela went on to accuse Michael of threatening her life without providing any evidence to back up her claims.
When he's telling people to come kill me? Like,
Yeah,
what the
that's
fuck,
extreme.
man? Does that not show he's a goddamn scammer?
Angela accuses Michael of convincing fans to write hateful things to her, which is ridiculous because she's one of the most hated cast members in 90 Day history. So a random person flaming the Dirty Bird is not Michael's fault nor his responsibility.
Scotty, did you hear what he did?
So, why is it not making small? Hold on.
Oh, come off it, Dirty Bird. Michael didn't tell anyone to come kill you. He doesn't want you murdered. He just doesn't want to murder that wop anymore. Quick question, do y'all like Mima's goat filter? She said that she's hurt real bad about 10 times during this live. I just wanted to tell you guys. I know no one asked.
Tired of being quiet. I've called my producer several times. They ain't called me back. Mother, this shit, man. I'm tired of it.
I'm trying to bring.
Bravo, I got
bring
people
back
on
out.
me. I don't need a show. I don't even want to be on a show no more. Period.
Oh shit, TLC left her on unread and she's big mad. What happens next is really funny. So Angela starts mouthing off about this woman named Nikki.
My heart. I want Nikki to bring her fucking ass in here because I swear to God I'll get on a plane right now and I'll meet her one-on-one. You're going to beat me down? You better be ready. You better be fucking ready, motherfucker.
And at first I thought she was talking about Nikki Exotica, the woman that's friends with Jasmine that we saw on the show. But it turns out it's a fan that commented this. He's safe af. The antics Angela displays on TV won't work now that he has a community to support him. I actually want her to pull up and try it. She will be beaten within inches of her life, literally. Then skin will be slapped off her face as soon as she raises her voice. I cannot wait for it to happen. You guys, the situation's so funny. Imagine getting a hate comment as a public figure and responding like this, shedding so much light on this comment, and also trying to involve Michael in the situation when he has nothing to do with this.
All them bitches.
Exactly.
I don't want them.
If you
They're
guys-
evil. Block
if
them
you-
all, Mama D.
Hold on, Ann.
Block
If you guys
every
keep doing
goddamn one of them.
Oh yeah, nothing like a belligerent live with the yes men. Now that we've discussed how the Dirty Bird spends her free time, let's get back to reviewing this Dogwater TV show.
We just need to wait for the outcome.
First of all, I'm going to make this brief because I'm tired. I've been drugged through the mug through you.
Angela goes on to say to the audience that today's been a roller coaster and she wants 8 hours of a peaceful sleep, so that's exactly what she's going to get right now. Michael's trying to explain himself. Angela cuts him off and says, "No, Michael, you're still my husband. You can sleep here tonight." And she points at the couch. Michael feels very frustrated right now because his wife told him to not say a word and sleep on the couch. He's had a really tilting day as well. If anything, he's the one that actually had to go to the visa interview while she was drinking and smoking outside. Michael goes on to say to the audience that he's really frustrated with how Angela is treating him, like everything's all his fault. And then he goes on to say something very interesting, and that's that it doesn't matter who moved the visa interview. The only thing that matters is the final result. That's not true, Michael. Like I said earlier in the video, that was a decision you should have made together with your wife. Angela then goes on to say something very cruel to Michael right before she enters her bedroom. She turns around and says to Michael, "If you have to pee, take it outside." So far, the Dirty Bird and Michael segment has been an absolute snooze fest. Let's talk about something interesting, actually. Let's segue into Jasmine and Gino news because yesterday they posted some passive-aggressive Instagram stories about each other. Gino posted this: "Signs of an unsafe partner. Gets defensive and isn't open to feedback. Has to always be right and you're wrong. Begs for forgiveness, then repeats the toxic behavior." That's very true for Jasmine. "Violates your boundaries. Controlling behavior, tells you what to do and how to do it. Blames you for the relationship problems." So in response to Gino posting this about Jasmine, she posted, "June is Men's Mental Health Month. Here are 8 ways watching porn impacts your mental health. First of all, addiction. Pornography can lead to compulsive and addictive behavior similar to other forms of addiction. This can interfere with daily functioning, relationships, and overall well-being." There's 8 slides. I'm not going to read all of them to save time, but Jasmine is getting way better at trolling because she posted this today. "We made it a year, babe." Pictures from her and Gino's wedding with his family. And then the next slide is, "If you want the real story, you got to keep watching 90 Day Fiancé." My wet socks, let me know what you think about Angela and Michael in the comments below. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you got some spare coin, please check out our Your Wet Sock channel membership program for the custom emojis, the exclusive content, all ad-free videos. 10 out of 10, totally worth.